Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sunday Breakfast, a weekly talk show where we sit down and get real each first Sunday of the week, and let's hop right on into it. Have you ever felt like you didn't deserve gifts? Or, let me rephrase that. You felt some form of guilt when you held it in your hand, or you was overwhelmed in some form. I myself have gone through this, and that's why I'm so curious as to if you have also. If I think back on that time, this is around Christmas time, right? So it's around the time where you was naughty the whole year or you was kind of a bad kid. You're probably not going to get those expensive, nice gifts, but you're probably going to get some. I've never saw a parent give coal, but I'm afraid that there are some parents out there that actually do that. I'm talking about holding it in your hands and contemplating about it and feeling guilty for having it. Feeling guilty like you didn't deserve it. It's like an obligation at that point where if someone goes out of their way to do something for you, even though you know you do not deserve that, it makes you feel some type of way. It's good that you feel that way because you are aware that you don't deserve it, or you are aware that you are in the wrong and you need to fix that part of yourself. It also makes you feel unworthy of the gift. For Christmas, I wanted a computer. I wanted a PC, right? The whole setup, the whole GPU, CPU, all of that. I didn't know I was getting it. I for real did not know. And then when Christmas came around, I unpacked it, I put it on my desk, and I went through the motions. I went through everything that you could imagine. It was a combination of guilt. I was more so grappling or having a hard time grappling with the fact that that was reality and I had that expensive gift right in front of me. When I think back on it, that might be why I was so overwhelmed, because I knew how much I knew the weight of the situation. An average family, an average household doesn't have that type of money to just chill out on a kid wanting a PC, you know what I mean? That's what I was kind of going through. I was like, man, I don't deserve this. I really don't deserve this. Maybe I was thinking too much over my head. I got a PC that I don't even know how it works. So I was like, okay, let's backtrack. Told my parents I didn't want it. And no, I told my parents I don't want a PC. Give me a computer. Can we trade this back in and give me something more simpler and less sophisticated than that? Because I wasn't ready. That fear of asking for too much when you know you don't deserve it and you know that you're not really given that much in return, especially if you are just not that cooperative of a kid, which I was at the time. Bad grades, what is it called? Arrogant behavior, all that type of stuff. Just like not listening. Talking back? Not that much though, because, talking back to parents is just a death sentence right there. I felt like a failure at that moment when I had that in my hands. What am I trying to say? It's like you have an expensive car, like you can't afford the expensive car, but you have the expensive car. Like that is a severe imbalance that is going to ruin your life. And when I think back on it now, that computer was pretty slow, but it did what it needed to do. And I was kind of more so happy that I got that because I felt like I deserved something lesser than what I was given, and that's the outcome that I got. That's my story. I want to know y'all's. Have you ever felt this way, particularly in Christmas? Because it's Christmas time right now. I always reminisce on this feeling that day. I have a severe overwhelming problem that I've just gotten used to over the years, but that was the first time that it's ever surfaced like that. But thank you guys for watching. Please comment some of y'all situations. If you're watching this, comment y'all predicaments, and I would just like to read them. And it'll make us all feel better to just know each other's circumstances. But thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next week.